Victor, King of the Morons on Japanese for Morons. Today I'm going to start a new series of videos called Kakui Kotoba, cool words, cool Japanese words. One of the things I want to do on this channel is to introduce to you, or shoukai shimasu, new words that I think are pretty cool or interesting, or that I didn't know and that I feel like, damn, how did I not know that word? I'm King of the Morons, I should know all the words. Today's word is toshidensetsu. Toshidensetsu. Very quick background on this. One of my favorite shows on TV is called The Best House. They introduce like human stories, kind of inspiring stories, weird stories from all over the world, and they do reenactments on TV. And some of them are really old, which kind of disappoints me. And yeah, I know that, so it's old. I know all about that. So yeah, that's one of the things about Japanese TV that sucks is they're kind of behind the times, but it's still entertaining. I gotta admit that. Last week's story was about the worst American celebrities, and they had Tom Cruise and George Clooney and Brad Pitt and DiCaprio, and they were kind of hating on them. They had these terrible gaijin actors in Tokyo reenacting it. If you're one of those actors, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to meet one of you guys sometime. Last night's show was on transgenders, and they went through their stories of how a guy who had been a tough guy in the army and the military in England finally found the courage inside of him to confess that he actually was a woman inside and go through the operation. Oh, isn't that wonderful? And they had all these transgenders videos about people who are called new halves. New halves. Now, new half is kind of a very easy definition: an effeminate man. New half. And last night they had this this gay group from Malaysia called Wonder Gay, which is pretty in-your-face gay. And they're all these slight teenage boys, and they're wearing pitchy t-shirts. Pitchy means super tight t-shirts. You're going to pick up quite a bit of vocabulary from this video. Pitchy t-shirts. And dancing in a very, very, like that. At least Michael Jackson was like grabbing your crotch and, he was really in there. But, oh yeah. Look him up. Wonder Gay from Malaysia. And they're very like, yay. On the show, there's half the show is like, most of the show is like the transsexuals or homosexuals, and all the guests that are talking. And one of the people yells out, "Why do gay people? You guys dance at the drop of the hat. What's up with that?" Which I thought was pretty hilarious. This is one of those videos where I don't know if I should put it on Japanese for Morons, give me a flake man, because it does give you some insight into the culture. But actually, I want to introduce the word to you, which is a really cool word. Because while that show is being shown, that weird show, the frivolous, silly show that I shouldn't be watching, they have another show called Yari-sugi Koji. Yari-sugi is too much. To do too much. Yari-sugi. So Yari-sugi, you've done too much. Yari-sugi da. Koji, I don't know where Koji comes from. I thought at first it was like some kind of construction. Under construction is the word Koji, but this is Koji. I'm not sure where it comes from. I suppose I should look that up. If anyone knows, put it in the comments. You guys do some research too. I can't do all the work for you. On that show, they talk a lot about toshidensetsu. Now, when you think, oh, I know toshi, that means age, right? No, that's a different toshi. It's a different toshi. This toshi means city or urban. And densetsu is a child's folk tale, folklore, or a legend. Put them together, urban legend. And they talk a lot about these urban legends all over the world. Some of them are pretty interesting, but though, they make you think, where are they getting this stuff, For example, they say that Spielberg was asked to make E.T. by the U.S. government because the U.S. government doesn't want people to be so scared of aliens, And they say that actually Spielberg and J.J. Abrams from the Lost series, they're father and son, and nobody knows that. I have no, they could be father and son, I don't even know that. I'm not going to look it up. But the other one was, Spielberg is actually a Freemason, right? I forget what the significance of Freemasons are. I suppose they're involved in some kind of conspiracy. But anyway, it goes on and on. It's fairly interesting. So maybe next week, the last two episodes of The Best House have been pretty crappy. So maybe next week I'll watch Yari-sugi Koji. Let me know what you think about those shows. Anyway, so let's go back to the word for today. The word I want you to remember is toshidensetsu. Together, toshidensetsu. And the way you make a sentence is very simple. The subject wa toshidensetsu. And if you'd like to be more polite, add a des to the end. And that's how you say something is an urban legend. Fairly difficult word, but a very simple sentence pattern. You can use it, try using it today in a sentence below by telling me your favorite urban legend. Thanks for watching, everyone. My name is Victor. This is Japanese for Morons, and you have just been schooled. Talk to you guys soon.